So for this week's video, you guys asked to see how I get my volume, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty simple video, but I hope you guys enjoy. Any products or anything I use will be down below, and if you guys have any other questions or if you guys want to see any other hair videos or videos in general, just let me know. So to start out, I'm going to just take my hair to this gross bun. This is truly something today. I oiled my scalp last night. I don't know if it's because I was on vacation or if it's like the weather change. I used to have really bad scalp issues, and it would be really, really dry and itchy. And then it kind of stopped. I was taking care of my hair more and my scalp, and I wasn't shampooing as much. And then I got back from vacation and I shampooed, and it was just super dry and flaky. So I oiled my scalp, and now I'm going to go wash it out. I think my hair's ever looked better. I mean, look at, oh yeah. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to go shampoo my hair, and any products I use will be down below. This is just me focusing on how to get volume. And for me, I find that shampooing helps a little bit. It can dry your hair out, so I don't shampoo too much. And I still get volume when I co-wash my hair, but shampooing just kind of removes, you know, any extra product, and it kind of helps your hair pop back up. Especially when you do clarifying shampoo, but again, don't do that very often. Alright, let's go shampoo this wig. Alright, so my hair is washed. I have my products in it. I have a leave-in conditioner, a cream, and then kind of like this jelly type stuff. And to get the most volume, I find it's better to kind of finger comb things into your hair and let your curls separate rather than clump up. I just find that it gives more volume because it makes your hair look like there's just more of it. So I've briefly shown this in a few other videos, but I don't think went in depth with it or anything. And I recently got new clips, and the more I do this, the more I like find ways. I don't know what's going on with my hair because I got it cut and I got layers in it, and you guys can see that like it's short here, but then here it's super long, and they don't match up, and I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know. So I always have to separate these, but so I have these little clips. I don't even know what they're called. I don't know. I will link them below. I got them from Amazon. They're just these little, I don't know what they're called. They're not butterfly clips, but they got like two little prongs, and they're really good. I used to use these really long ones, which I don't use those anymore because they're just not good for my hair. So let's get closer here. So I'm going to take this little clip, and you just take whatever section of hair you feel, and right here, I'm just going to take it and clip it right there, just so that it's up like that. That way when it dries, it's not completely flat. I have a big problem with that because my hair is long. It just gets weighed down super easily. So again, take this, and clip it right in. And you should be careful, like don't like don't weave it in between each of these little things, because taking them out's going to be a nightmare, and your hair's going to get tangly, and you're going to ruin it. So now that I have the main ones in the roots of my hair, I'm going to go in certain pieces around here and just lift up a little bit more. So I have all of these in. I don't typically diffuse my hair because I don't use any heat on my hair. So I would do cool, and it'll take me, honestly, like an hour and a half to get my hair maybe halfway dry. No, maybe that's dramatic. It'll take me an hour and a half to get my hair like 95% dry, which is like how I like to leave it, and then let it dry the rest of the way itself. But like I don't have the time, and then yeah, unless it's an emergency and like it's cold out and I don't want to go out with wet hair, I just let my hair air dry. I'm going out later today, and it's 10:30 right now, so I have a lot of time. My hair typically takes like 5 hours to air dry, so yeah. I'll see you guys in 5 hours. So I'm basically the worst. I'm wearing a robe again. I have no shame. I don't care anymore. I have to blow dry my hair because I have to post a picture of my hair today. It's like an updating thing I'm doing on my Instagram, so I gotta make sure my hair's dry in time to take pictures. So I'm gonna go diffuse my hair a little bit, and it's important that if you diffuse while you have your clips in, that you don't flip your head over because it'll get tangled and it will be a hot mess. So don't flip your head over, just stay upright and just diffuse that way. I'll show you guys a little clip of that. My hair isn't fully dry. I just wanted to diffuse it a little bit. I'm going to let it air dry the rest of the way, but if it's getting late and it's still pretty wet, I'm going to come back and diffuse it again, but I'm going to leave these in the whole time. So, alright, so it's been a few hours. I finished putting my products, I finished putting the clips in at 10:28, and it's currently 1:51, so it's been like 3.5 hours around. Something like that. And my hair is fully dry. I think it's just because I finger combed and my hair wasn't soaking wet today, which there's days where I don't finger comb and I let my hair clump together so it's more defined or wavy. But yeah, I didn't do that today. So let's take out our clips. So, we have our hair. I had, I think, 2 clips, one on the back of my head and one around here, that kind of got stuck in my curl. So I did ruin this little bit here. I can just re-wet it and clump it together with another one, so I'm not too worried about it. What I will do now is, there's certain curls that always clump up for me that I don't like when they're clumped up. So mostly, like around my face, these, I just don't like when they're that clumpy. I just think they look funny. So gently take them apart. You don't want to like pull because you're going to cause frizz. So I separated those, and now I'm gonna flip my head over and kind of, not detangle, but put my hands into my roots and just shake them out a little bit. I definitely have a little bit of frizz around here, and I think that's just because I used the jelly product. It's very light hold, where if I used the gels that I will typically use, it would have kind of held that together more in like my pulling apart process. So if you use different products or use a more strong hold gel, not necessarily crunchy, just a little bit stronger, that shouldn't happen to you, but it's not really a big deal for me. If I just wet it down a little bit, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's how I get volume in my hair. It's very easy for me to get flat hair because my hair is more on the fine side. I don't have super fine hair. I would say medium hair, but more on the fine side, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have super thick hair, but, you know. Yeah. And another big thing for me on how I get volume is I always flip my hair to one side because it just makes it look bigger like that, you know, as opposed to where I part it like this. Still looks decently big, but flipping it over just adds more volume, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my Instagram because I post some pictures of my hair sometimes, or I'll update you guys if I try any new products or anything like that. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys have a really good day. Make sure you're thankful, and yeah, that's basically it. I love you guys, and I will see you next week with another video.